Eventually, it went up to 107 degrees. I started convulsing. My eyes were shaking to the back of my head. I was shivering. One of the nurses tried to put a thermometer in my mouth to get my temperature, and my mouth was chattering so much involuntarily that I bit down on the thermometer. So I get to LBJ Hospital on Monday afternoon, like around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I got all these doctors with all like their interns from University of Texas. They're coming to me, they're asking me questions, and I'm just basically telling them like, look, man, I've been in pain since Friday. This is the kind of pain that it is. Yes, it does hurt when you touch my stomach. It hurts more when you let go. The nurse at the county jail, she already told me I need to get my appendix removed. And so they're just asking me all these questions, man, wasting time, just asking all these mundane ass questions like, dude, I'm gonna die here in this goddamn bed. If y'all don't hurry up and give me some treatment, man. And so finally, maybe after a few hours of me being there, they end up giving me some morphine. And I think they gave me like morphine for like 2 or 3 hours, every hour on the hour, until I told the doctor, I was like, hey, man, can y'all give me some more morphine because I still can't go to sleep. This pain has still not gone away, and I've been going through this shit since Friday. He's like, man, I can't give you no more morphine because if you die or something happens to you, we're going to be held responsible. I'm like, man, well, I'd rather die than be going through this shit, man. I was like, y'all keep stalling on this surgery. I'm like, what's taking so long? And, he's coming up with all these different excuses as to, all the different protocols they got to go through or whatnot. But it's really because I'm an inmate and they don't give a damn about me being an inmate. They got all these people that are in there that are from the world, who are not an inmate, who have not committed crimes, and they're more worried about them. This dude ends up coming in there with a hernia, and they end up, as soon as they were going to take me to the prep room and get me ready, this dude came in there with his mother, and he had a hernia, and they put him in front of me and took him upstairs to go perform surgery. So in the whole process of me now waiting, now mind you, it's already nighttime. Mind you, while I'm sitting here in his bed, this nurse comes up to me and she's like, Mr. Gutierrez, while we're sitting here waiting, she goes, we need a urine sample. If you can willingly pee for us in this bottle. If not, we're going to have to use a catheter. I'm like, man, what the hell is a catheter? She goes, it's this tube that we got to, shove inside your private part in your penis to extract the urine. I said, nah, man. I was like, we ain't doing that. I told the officer, I'm like, hey, man, I was like, will you please uncuff me from this bed so I can stand up and just put this bottle underneath my gown and hopefully pee? He said, yeah, I'll do that for you. See, he unhandcuffed me from my ankle. He took the handcuffs from my ankles off the bed, and I stood up, and it took me like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, just for me to drop a couple of drops of urine inside this bottle in order for them to get a sample. And she's like, you know what, we can make that work. So it comes about maybe, let's say I want to say maybe like around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. They come and get, so this is 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday. My appendix and whatever is going on inside my body has been going on since Friday. And now they're barely taking me up to the prep room on Tuesday, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Guys, I'm telling y'all, man, I didn't have no fever. Nothing was going wrong except the pain that I was feeling, right? Soon as they take me up there to start getting me ready to prep me for surgery, my temperature jumped up from like 98 degrees and it went up to like 100 and it went up to 103, and eventually it went up to 107 degrees. I started convulsing. My eyes were shaking to the back of my head. I was shivering. One of the nurses tried to put a thermometer in my mouth to get my temperature, and my mouth was chattering so much involuntarily that I bit down on the thermometer. Like and comment for part 3.